Hey, okay, I wanted to just pop in real quick and walk you guys through the Sales Academy 2.0. We've had a lot of questions the past few days. Roland just asking, what's included inside of the academy, what sorts of things will you, be teaching me? What are some of the frameworks you're going to have us plug into? We're just getting lots of questions, and we have some people that are really considering joining Sales Academy and just want a little behind the scenes peek. So this is just a quick overview, and I'm happy if to walk you through if you have additional questions, if there's additional things you'd like to see or have me walk you through. I'm happy to do that individually, but I just wanted to do kind of a quick walkthrough for those of you that are either considering or thinking about Sales Academy for your sales this year. Um, so first and foremost, before we even put you in this curriculum, I think that's what a lot of programs do, right? You join a program or a course, and the very first thing that happens is you get stuffed into a curriculum. Well, Sales Academy is not like that. I'm going to walk you through the curriculum, but before we even put you inside of the curriculum, we actually give you some sales actions and some sales swipe copy to go do. And we give you a couple of weeks or so to complete those to try to earn some, all, or even more than your investment back within those first few weeks. 85% of our clients who do those actions and use our swipe copy, about 85% of them generate about $5,000 or more. So Sales Academy right now is $5,000 for the entire year. We do offer a payment plan option if that is something that you would like to learn more about, or if that would be something you would like to talk about. We do have that. But the very first thing we do with you is try to help you earn your investment back. Then once we do that, for the majority of our clients, it can take 1 to 3 weeks for them to do that, depending on what you got going on and what you got to work with. But we usually run it no more than about 4 weeks. After that, we'll put you into the main curriculum to work with you. So I just want to be really clear, like, this is a very hands-on, customized, personalized program. This is not a course or self-study. And we don't even put you in this curriculum when you first join, because we don't want you distracted. What we want you to do is earn your investment back. And then when we do that, then we'll work on building your sales systems. So now that we've said that, the very first thing once you are in the curriculum is we want to go ahead and get you into orientation. Orientation is very simple. We're going to get you started with all the links that you need to get the most out of the program. We're going to go over the Sales Academy way with you, which means we're going to walk you through our frameworks and what we teach you inside Sales Academy for how you can generate sales the fastest, easiest, and most ethical way on the planet. There's nothing that trumps these frameworks in this process that we have mastered. We're going to show you what those are and plug you into them so you can start doing this right in your business the day you get into the curriculum. We're going to teach you and walk you through our Power Hour strategy. This is something we've been doing for about 18 years. It's how we generate high ticket sales every week in just maybe 3 to 4 hours a day. We're going to show you how to start doing that. We're going to have you run numbers. One thing you'll learn about me, if you don't know this already, just from following my content, my background is brain science. It's a little geeky, but it's brain science, sales psychology. It's not sales psychology on a basic level. I go deep into brain science as a big part of my education. I understand how the brain operates and works inside sales conversations. Also, we do everything based on data. So the math has to math, right? Data drives decisions in Sales Academy. So we always look at your numbers and run your numbers before we ever tell you a strategy. That way, when I give you a strategy, I know this is going to work for you, and that we're giving you the best possible chance at hitting your sales goals. Okay. So there's no theory in this program. We don't just cookie cutter things. We don't just give you whatever we're telling everybody else. There's no theory in this program. In the first module, we have you do set your sales goals, and we back you into KPIs. And what we do is we set up micro goals for you for daily success. I can tell you right now that 99% of the people that come into our program can shave, and they do shave anywhere from 15 to 25 hours a week off of their schedule upon joining Sales Academy. And the reason is because 99% of entrepreneurs are doing way too many things. They're way too busy every day. And sales is only a few activities. There's only a few things, a handful or less, that you need to do to generate 7, 8 figures, whatever you want, millions and millions of dollars in your business in 3 to 4 hours a day. It's just a handful of things, but most are doing way too much. So we want to really set your goals that are manageable, trackable, achievable, sustainable, and scalable. And we are very specific about that. So the very first thing we do on a call with you is we set this up for you. It's a private call that you're going to get with my team and I, and we will help you set this up so that for the first 90 days with us, you know every day, Monday through Friday, exactly what you need to do to hit your sales goals. There is also some audios in here for sales mindset and rewiring. We talk about the buyer psychology and help you understand that. We talk about it's not about what you say, it's how you say it that is going to determine a sale or an objection, a credit card or a no. We talk about generational conditioning, things that you think about sales that are not true, but you've been taught. We talk about pricing. We talk about empowered selling. We talk about all kinds of things, high ticket buyers. There's a lot of things in that module. We also take you through our 5-star framework. 5-star framework is probably our $1 million maker. I mean, this is how we qualify our buyers in and out in 15 minutes flat. This process we have been using for over a decade, and it works phenomenally for very quickly identifying who the people are in your audience that are buyers and not. And so there's a whole process that we take you through here. The next will be building that buyers list. We talk about this constantly in our content. There's no one making millions of dollars right now who is not working a dedicated list of leads. We need to have a buyers list. And a buyers list is not your email list. It is not your Facebook group. It's not your followers on social media. It's not the people on your text message. It is a specific, curated, cherry-picked, hand-selected list of people. And then what you do with them is going to determine if you actually convert any of them. So then we take you through our cold to client cycle. And this is the how, right? So the 5-star framework is the system. The cold to client cycle is the how. This is how do you work those leads? How do we close these leads? Move the buyers from cold to client, right? So you have a cold lead. Most people's audiences is full of about 85 to 90% of cold leads. That's the majority of your audience are cold. Well, in this market, cold leads need anywhere from 6 to 8 months, or 4 to 6 about on average about 6 to 8 months before they're going to convert into paying clients, or they need 8 to 10 hours of very, very specific top of mind content. We have cut that massively, massively down inside Sales Academy. But most people, your audience is majority of cold people, meaning you do not know them personally. You have not had a direct conversation with them. You have not built trust. You don't have no light trust. You don't know each other. You don't know the name of their kids. You don't know their plans in the next 6 months. You don't know their buy-in timeline. You don't know their money situation. They don't know you. Like, cold lead, right? We teach you how to take those leads from cold to here's my credit card, join in your program. And then we have a bunch of different things like following up and nurturing, how to get more of your DMs seen. Right now, the very first DM message that we send holds a 72% response rate. The average in the market right now with millionaires that I'm working with, their average response rate is 36 to 42% of DM. So we're at 72% here in Sales Academy. Insane. Okay. So then we're going to take you through our You're Welcome content strategy. Content is not king, but if you're going to create content, it should be created and pulling in high-end, high-intent, high converting sales conversations for you. So we're going to take you through our system for how we're doing that. We do one piece a day. It takes very, very few minutes just to create it. We have a system for you, the TFDM method. There's 4 types of content that we're going to teach you to create inside of those pieces of content. And this is backed by science. Like, we have it structured, the content. The way that you structure it and what you say in your content is backed by science. So it performs well, it converts well, it highly does its job of booking high intent conversations with people who want to buy from you. We're going to take you through our sales call conversion framework. We've been doing this for over 18, 19 years. The clients who go through this process right here on every one of their sales conversations, whether it's in the DM or on calls, it's a 9-step process. Our clients are doing about anywhere from about 75% conversion to 100% of their calls. And it's not this by itself, it's this coupled with the 5-star framework. We also teach our objection prevention method. I haven't got an objection in 9 years. We help our Sales Academy clients eliminate 90% of objections in their sales conversations. And then we're going to take you through, and the next one is our FU 10 time method. FU 10 times stands for follow up. It's follow up 10 times. So I just got done saying how, in this market right now, a cold lead needs 8 to 10 follow ups. 97% of your leads are not going to convert until the 8th or 10th follow up. That's a lot of following up, and 97% only follow up once or twice. So we have a method here on what does that follow up look like, because what it's not is, are you still interested in the offer? Did you still want to buy? Do you still want to join the program? Do you have any questions about my offer? It's none of that. There are science-based follow-up swipe copies that we give you, and there's an order and a process in which we teach it that's going to take the 10% of people, or the 10% of your people that give you an objection or maybe don't buy, with our frameworks. It's going to get about 5 to 8% of those people to convert. So we're really getting you up very close to 100% of conversion. And then we just have some bonuses in terms of different types of systems that, we use inside of the Sales Academy, different things like that. So the main bulk of, what you really need to know about Sales Academy is this is a program if you want to make more money. This is not a marketing program. This is not a course. This is not a self-study. This is not teach me Instagram hacks. This isn't a content training. This is a sales skill building and sales system coaching program. We are going to teach you the two things together at the same time. How to build up your sales skills so you learn how to sell effectively and ethically in this market, which is much different than 3 years ago and even 6 months ago. And we're going to give you the systems and strategy that are sales focused. They are sales driven. And that's the only thing they do is produce sales. And we're going to combine those two things together, which is going to make you a powerhouse. So it's really great. If you join Sales Academy, there's a lot of one-on-one access. There's a lot of one-on-one touch points that you're going to get. It's a very personalized process, looks a little different for everybody in terms of where we have you focus and how you get started. If you have a seller or a setter or someone on your team that's working closely with you through this process, you get to bring one person in at no additional cost, and they can join the program and get all the support that you get as well. Right now, the program is $5,000 for the entire year. However, and again, we try to help you make that back, if not more, within just a couple weeks of joining with us. Can't guarantee that legally, obviously, but we do our best. It has about an 85% rate of doing that. So we do offer a payment plan if that's on your radar. But if you've been considering Sales Academy, this gives you a little behind the scenes. We just updated re-recorded and redid this entire curriculum. We just did it like 3 weeks ago and released it to our clients because the market has shifted again. Things have changed just in the last 6 months. So that is something that I stay on top of. It is something that I'm constantly testing and bringing down to you guys and updating our curriculum with. So this is not a curriculum that we sold even 6 months ago or even 3 months ago. We literally just redid it. It's all fresh, completely simplified and up to date. This is a program if you want coaching, training, and you want support on increasing your sales performance, increasing your sales, attracting higher quality clients, increasing your prices and feeling really good about that, learning ethical sales inside this market, outside of this market, around this market. If you are someone that can raise your hand and say, yes, I want more clients and more sales from social media, and I want to do it ethically, consistently, scalably, and predictably, this is the number one only sales, high ticket sales training program where we teach you the skill and the strategy and nothing else. We don't bring any fluff or trends or, anything, any theory into this program. It is strictly sales. If that is something on your radar for this year, if it's something you'd like to learn more about, I'm open to having conversations. I've gone ahead in the email that I sent this out. You can Vox to me, you can message me on LinkedIn directly, privately. Both of those channels are private. We can have a conversation. I can answer any questions that you have about Sales Academy. You could talk about your sales goals, and we can talk about any obstacles or challenges you're having, and we can see if it's a great fit. I hope this was helpful, and I hope to chat with you soon.